Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream with me, Forte07 and Art Times. Sorry we started late today. My sister decided to swing by on her way home from camping, and we just got hanging out. We went to the Apple Orchard Cracker Barrel because I was craving Cracker Barrel pot roast so bad. I tried to go yesterday, but the wait was really long and I needed to be somewhere, so, you know, had to delay it a bit. Anyway, art stream time. We did get a submission on the Discord of an anime screenshot. This one from Eureka 7. So we're gonna work on that today. 1064. So yeah, I hope everyone's weekend's been good. I know we did not stream on Friday. I had a pretty eventful week, and yeah, weekend. So I was out and about, but it was fun. So, you know. Oh, oopsie. I'm not going to complain. Hope your weekend was good, honey. I just got a half dozen of the plain donuts because I like the plain donuts. Got a little apple cider too. My sister and I just bought a half gallon, and then we drank some while we were there, and then I had like another cup that we poured some in for me. I would have got my own half gallon, but I don't drink apple cider that fast, and it always goes bad before I finish it, and it bums me the fuck out. So, you know, luckily there's a pretty good cider mill near me that I like going to, that I found out about last year. So it's always fun going out there. They have really good donuts. When I was younger, because we lived near it, we always went to an apple orchard called Apple Charlie's. This one, I don't actually remember what this one's called off the top of my head. I went quite a few times last fall, but it didn't help. Unfortunately, last fall was when I had to start taking my last cat into the vet a lot, and that's actually how I found it. Is going back roads, you end up going past the orchard quite a lot, actually. So, I drove by it, and one day when I was waiting for my cat to get like tests done or whatever, I just stopped by there to kind of calm down a bit. And yeah, pretty much how it went. I just drew that on the same fucking layer like a goddamn asshole. Okay, it's fine, it's fixed. It's fixed. But yeah. Speaking of drinks, I had a very relatable moment this weekend where I was moving a day-old drink from my desk to throw it away, but partway through it got distracted because I had a cup with a straw in my hand. I took... Ooh. Yeah, I mean, room temperature day-old pop isn't terrible. It's not great, but I would say room temperature cold hot chocolate is maybe a bit worse. I get annoyed every time I go to Big B and I want to get a hot chocolate because I get hot chocolates from there. I'm like, hi, can I get a large dark hot chocolate? And they're like, oh, do you want that hot? Because, you know, you can get a hot drink that's also iced or cold. I'm like, I said a dark hot chocolate. Do I have to say a hot, dark, hot chocolate? It's like, this isn't fucking Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. I don't understand why I have to freaking specify. I mean, I get it. I do. It's because they have those options. But it's like, god damn it. I said what I wanted. Just, how about you just give me the thing that I freaking asked for? You know? I don't know. Every single time, even at the one near my mom's, where we went there, and I'm pretty sure, you know, they kind of recognized us coming in so often. It's like, do I ever get anything different when I come here? Please tell me. I would like to know. I mean, it's not their job to know, I suppose. But it's still annoying. But I have to keep specifying I want my hot chocolate hot, god damn it. I get it, they have to ask, but at the same time, it's just like, meh. It's cold out. Why would I want anything but a hot chocolate right now? I don't know. Don't know. I understand how this eye works, but why does mine just look fucking terrible? Iced hot chocolate. I suppose. Not my favorite, but if that's what he wants, then fine. He can do him, I suppose. Just don't like being asked it. Every time we went to the one near my mom's, me and my sister, she would laugh because they had asked. I was like, it's like every time I go to a restaurant, right? And I have to like put my name down for a table. This is one thing that like drives me fucking batshit insane. So I get it. My name isn't normal. If I say hi, I'm Phil, they're like, that's a boy's name. It's like it's short for something. And they're like, oh, why don't you use your longer name? It's like, because most people, for some reason, when I was growing up, could not say my fucking name properly. So I just stopped introducing myself with it. Because like I didn't want to deal with people fucking mispronouncing my fucking name all the goddamn time. Drives me crazy. But it's like every time I go to a restaurant and I have to put my name down for a freaking reservation, they're like, oh, what name for the reservation? I'm like, Phil, F-I-L. I spell it out. And every time I'll stand there and I'll watch them type into their computer P-H-I-L. It's like, what the fuck did I just say to you, to your face? It's like, and I watch them do it. I watch them do it. I don't say anything, of course, but I still watch them do it. I have to stand there and watch them do it. It's like, oh, you did just spell that completely wrong. I don't know. Petty thing to get angry about, but I'm gonna get angry about it, so who cares? Did I draw that? His head's too small. Big anime head. Wow, those lips aren't even the same. Apparently I can't fucking copy things properly. That's cool. What is... That'll be her hand down there. It's like, what is this here? It's the other hand. There's her. The one is up here on the shoulder, which slept funny. I think my back's hurting me today. Just a little bit. Still annoying though. But yesterday I got to go to a corn maze. That was fun. It was actually kind of interesting. They had like this kind of mystery thing tied to it. This particular corn maze, well, I don't know if it's this particular one, but it's like they had a story to it. Like I guess the farm animals killed. I don't know if they killed him. I guess killed him. I don't know. They kidnapped the farmer. Whatever. Disgruntled farm animals. So you had to go through the maze and actually find signs. You were given this card. I had it here. I don't know what happened to it. Whatever. Anyway, you're given this card and it had like 7 animals, 7 locations, and 7 items. And you had to go through 2 of the mazes because they had a kid's maze, a medium maze, and a long maze. And you had to go through the mazes to actually find the clues. Meaning you couldn't just rush through to the end because they gave you a map. They actually gave you... Why does this fucking profile... It's not working well for me right now. They gave you a map to the maze. Like, they have one online and everything. Which I guess kind of takes the fun out of it, even if you're not doing the actual game. Because half of our group didn't do the whole game. Right. But... you have to go through and actually find the signs and punch your card, shit like that. So it was nice because it meant you actually, you know, had to go through the freaking maze and do the maze, I suppose. So I was being obnoxious and directing everyone through the maze with the map that we were given. Because I like maps, I don't know. I'm fairly okay with directions, I like to believe. There's something off screen. Why is it doing that? I don't know why there's something up here. No, I didn't get a spirit gun, I'm afraid. Did not get a spirit gun. I think that's why I'm so tired, if anything. Maybe that's why my back hurts, actually. It's from all the walking around. Because, you know, the field wasn't necessarily flat. It had, you know, obvious rows where the corn was planted in. So, and it's like I got shoes that are meant for running and stuff, but, you know, you're still walking around uneven corn ground, I suppose. Yeah, corn ground. That's the technical term. Where is she looking? Like, is that even, like, you're looking, he's looking technically, well, I shouldn't assume, but I just feel like she's staring off this way. You actually looking at him? I don't know, whatever. I'm gonna make her looking at him, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, no, it was fun. It sprinkled a little bit while we were out there, but it didn't rain too hard. I guess at some point when I was out and about over the weekend, though, the power did go out here because my PlayStation was yelling at me. It's like, you turned it off without properly hitting the power down. It's like, I didn't, though. I wasn't here the whole time. But my satellite, my cable receiver, whatever, the receiver box needed to be reset anyway, so I was like, oh. Okay. So the freaking power went out when I was gone. That's always good. Most of the time, my PlayStation gets turned off inappropriately. Inappropriately? I don't know if that's the right word. but improperly is due to a power outage. It's never because I've actually tried to turn it off or something. It's annoying. Well, everything's already off because her eye should be obviously way closer to his nose. I know it doesn't have to be exact, but picky. Can't help it. I swear I'm drawing things as clearly not at all aligned. That's good. But yeah, I think that's why I'm so tired. So like this art stream probably we're probably only gonna go to maybe 10 tonight, just because I'm a bit tired and I got work I gotta start. Changed the battery out in my laptop today because the battery that was in it before was the one that came with the laptop, and I've had this laptop a fair amount of time, so it doesn't charge as well as it should anymore. It has a very big ear. I mean, I guess maybe it would line up. I say line up. General rule of thumb. This isn't always accurate. Usually ears are about the same height as your nose going across. But this is a sphere, I suppose. But yeah, I ordered a battery for my computer like months ago to change it out, and it was sitting in the box, not being changed out, this whole time until today. I took it out of the box a while ago to change it, and the numbers on it were slightly different, even though I double checked before I ordered it that it was the right fucking battery. But I still wanted to email the place I bought it and be like, okay, just want to make sure this isn't gonna like blow up my computer or something if I put it in here. They're like, no, it should be fine. I'm like, okay, if you say so. I don't want to break my computer I use for work right now. So I just wanted to make sure. But I don't know. You're just swapping out a battery. I miss the days when laptop batteries didn't have, or laptop batteries were on the outside. You didn't have to take the whole damn thing apart just to go in and change out the one thing, like a battery. You could actually have extra batteries. I know that's the most milquetoast thing to complain about when it comes to current age computers, but it's still annoying. I'm still gonna complain about it. So oh no! These are on the same layer the whole ow! I thought I had separated it. Okay, that's fine. You know what? I'm gonna have to separate it now. Put it on this layer with the stupid... No, I'm a big fucking dumbass that messed up. Ugh. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. I can't move it the way I want to. Why can't I erase? Because something is selected and I don't know what it is. But whatever, I got it changed out now, so hopefully its charge lasts a bit longer. Not that I'm one of those terrible people and I don't actually unplug my computer, my laptop, and let the battery drain. I probably should do that after I get a full charge on it. See how well it does for a change. The only time I actually use my computer or my laptop not plugged in is when I'm at a convention and I'm attempting to do work, which is very, very rarely, just because I don't usually have the time to actually do other work at a convention while I'm working at a convention. I'm kind of there to do something else anyway, so it makes it a bit difficult. So it doesn't even look close. No, we're just gonna, this whole thing looks bad. I'm just not feeling this today, actually. I am not feeling this right now for some reason. I want to do art stream. I think I'm just really tired, but I'm just not feeling it today. I don't know. Probably just from being tired. But we're already here. It's fine. The only other thing I probably would have worked on today is maybe starting a new shot for the animation, but I don't know what shot I would have wanted to work on today because I didn't look into it because I was doing poor planning this week. I don't remember. No, there are. But I don't think there's other shots that need. There are other shots that need to be lip synced, and I have to go get my X sheets from wherever I put them. I think they're over on the other end of the room. They're over in the living room. I have to go get those. Figure out a shot from there. I don't even know what shot I want to do right now. Why does everything not look right? It's actually frustrating me. This might be a shorter art stream than I thought if I'm going to get frustrated like right away. I should have just taken a nap. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm out of it right now. I was fine right before I started. Again, I was replacing a computer battery. I should be fine. I'm just redrawing a freaking screenshot. I don't know, I'm just tired, I suppose. I could blame it on my sister. Because dealing with her shenanigans is kind of tiring. It's not bad. It's not like hanging out with my sister is bad. If it was, I would have told her not to come over. But I don't know. I just suddenly feel oddly pooped out right now. I was going to do Inktober. I'm actually a little annoyed that it was brought up because I kind of forgot about it because I've been busy this weekend, meaning I'm already 4 days behind, which is never a good start because I usually fall behind on these as it is. And I know... Yeah, no, that's just agitated me a little bit more. Fuck. Damn it, I forgot. I completely forgot. Hold on a second. No, and when I do so I'm back, sorry. When I do Inktober, actually, last year, when I did I don't like doing the prompts. The prompts actually frustrate me more. I don't know, they feel limiting or something, I don't know. I'm just not in a good mood right now. I don't get why. I really don't. I'm just tired. Last year, when I did Inktober, I was working on this because my physical lining is abysmal. It's garbage. It should be way better probably. Because I got all these friends, they do like digital, and they do inks. They do traditional inks and it looks fucking amazing. I draw something on a page and it looks like a child did it. Like it's embarrassing really. So it's like, oh, okay, breathed in a fucking in my bowl of alcohol, rubbing alcohol. So it's like I'll just do small little like character. I was doing favorite characters from different series, and that's all I was doing. I actually scanned these in so I can make up a nice clean PDF for the Patreon, and I just haven't sat down and done it. Like everything else, I'm behind on everything. That's my life. Including Inktober now. So now I'm a little upset at myself that I completely fucking forgot. But I was hoping to work in this, because Inktober only took up this much space. So I still have the rest of the fucking notebook to fill in. And I was like, oh, I'll just do that again next year. Of course, I don't know if I have enough, like, other favorite characters I feel like drawing in here. I have to come up with something different. I don't know. Maybe I'll pick a random anime series and just draw characters out of that this year. It'll be easier. Just pick a series that has a shit ton of characters. Hell, I'll just draw background characters. None of the stuff I do for Inktober even looks any good, because I'm not good at inking shit. Everyone else just has such better, like, line weight than whatever I end up doing, and I just get embarrassed whenever I try to ink anything. My lines look like garbage. Like this is starting to look like, because for some reason I don't know how to draw today. I don't know how to draw today. I'm tired and I don't know how to draw. Look, how do I fucking mess up this bad? I don't, I thought I'd be better for this today. I really did. I don't know what my fucking problem is. I don't know why everything I do today is just utter garbage. Cause it's garbage. It's garbage. Everything I'm doing right now is just pure garbage. Today's not going well. Meaning right now is not going well, and I'm not entirely sure why. And you know, it's been a half an hour, but I might have to call it, and I really would hate to do that. Because I'm just not in a good mood today. Or right now, and I'm not sure why. I have no reason to be upset. I'm just tired. Of course, now I'm sitting here trying to think of what to do for Inktober. And I just suddenly remembered I have homework I gotta do and I haven't done it. Oops. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, 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 cool. It's great. It's really great. It looks bad. It just looks bad, this. It looks fucking abysmal. Why do people let me draw? I'm not even good at it. It doesn't even look like the same fucking character. Absolute garbage. That is me. Can't even draw stripes properly. Now they're too thick. That's good. Really good. Maybe I've had too much sugar today, and it's made me grumpy. I don't think that normally happens with me though. I can't say it normally does. It just, I need to find something to put the blame on for me being grumpy right this second. No, it doesn't. Don't lie to me. Looks bad. This is me playing competitive Overwatch levels of bad. It looks nothing. Ooh, it's so bad. Super bad. I need to like separate this somehow. Okay. We need to separate the sketches somehow. Everything can't. Oh shit. Everything just can't be green. Because I said it can't. What layer even is this? I don't freaking know. I don't like this color. This color is not good. It's not a good color. That's marginally better. Still not really great. I need this other color back though. Oh fucking shit. Please? Thank you. I said this wasn't this hard last time, but last time I guess we only had one character. An extra character should not make this more difficult. I am just unable to draw anything today. Again, like I said, it usually just happens with hands, but sometimes there are days I just cannot draw. It happens. It sounds stupid, because it is stupid, because it shouldn't be a thing that happens, but it is. It's just because I'm bad at drawing. Which is why there are days I can't do it. Why can't I move this? Okay, please? Please let me move the thing? Technically there's a chin there. Don't see it, I suppose. My ear's actually too close to everything else. Of course it is. I know it doesn't have to be exact, I don't know. I'm picky. It's stupid. I mean, where I've drawn her, she's definitely not looking at him. She is literally looking up into space now. Fuck it, who cares? And just move it down. I don't know where the fuck she's supposed to be looking. I'd assume it's him, but she's actually just, again, she's actually looking off into space. I mean, space is pretty cool, especially if you're actually up in space, but I'm pretty sure she's kind of looking off into space. Yeah, how do I fucking... How do I fucking misdraw where things are? If I take this, right? If I take the... Oh, fuck. We're not tracing. It's lined up. It should be lined up. should be lined up, technically. No, okay. There's not enough of a curve. Gotcha. That's how I fuck it up, is I don't put enough fucking curve on her stupid curvy head. Her head has a lot of goddamn curve to it. Curve it. Nope, wrong color. So, line, no, I need this eye somehow down here. Somehow her eye needs to be in his nose. Okay, whatever. That doesn't actually make any goddamn sense what I'm trying to do here with this line. That's cool. Got a forehead Jimmy Jim. It should be there. I'm just gonna draw the hair first. Fuck that. Just draw nothing but Sonic characters for Inktober, because that's all I draw anyway, is Sonic characters apparently. When I can't think of anything else to draw, I just default to Sonic characters. It's just really easy to draw Sonic. I don't know. Like the lamest thing to default to draw to, but that's what I default to draw to. Just bad Sonic characters. Let's take a dive in Aquatic Mine. See, somehow her shoulder's too high up, though. I don't know how I fucking fucked this up. It shouldn't be fucked up to the level it is fucked up. But it is. Doesn't help that his hair is actually off. Her ear's up too high. See, somehow her head's up too high. How do you have that much room for a neck if your head's not even in the right place? Your neck is super long in this shot. It's because all this is too high up. It's because all of this is too high up. Her knees can stay where they are, but her shoulders are too high up. Figure out her fucking infinity neck over here. This is why infinity scarves were made, and that doesn't even make sense, to be honest. That's not even what that means, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Why I deselected stuff? I know I did. Okay, you got a collarbone here. Neck. There should technically be muscle on this neck, but Alaka doesn't eat because she's a rock kid, technically. This is just Steven Universe before it was cool. Just end up as a rock child. Just a rock child. Just defaulting to Sonic character seems like... See, I'm trying to think of a series that I don't have a favorite character of in the book, because then they'd end up getting ultimately drawn again. But any series that I'd want to do would, of course, be one that's probably in the book. Is part of the problem. Oh, I have to do 4 fucking drawings today, though, because I'm fucking behind. Damn it. I can't say I completely forgot. It was something that I kept thinking about, but I still didn't do anything for it. Like, I didn't prepare, like, at all. Okay, we're just gonna draw on this stupid eye that's in his nose for whatever reason. Technically, her head's still too high up, I suppose. Any meowing you hear from the cat is just him being a butthole. He's been fed. I fed him before the stream started. Like, I actually did. Yes, I did! Yeah, pause. No. I fed you. I know I fed you. See, look, he's crunching right now, acting like I didn't feed him. Where did he hear that Sonic was looking for the Master Emerald? Who told him that? Sonic was never looking for the Master Emerald in 2. Bullshit. Probably heard from Eggman, and he believed Eggman for the 8th time. I know I always say, like, Knuckles isn't that stupid, but he does keep, you know, falling for the same thing all the time. If I drew characters from the games I'm streaming, which I guess would work, that would just mean a lot of, I don't know, I don't really want to draw Chris and Piers. I don't care about those characters. I know if I just draw characters from a different series, there'll be characters that I don't care about that I have to draw, but... And I'd have to draw Chris twice. And there's already a Wesker from last year. No, I don't really want to do that. That doesn't sound like fun. I'd rather do something else. I mean, I wouldn't mind drawing Shovel Knight characters. That would be fine. But that would only get me so far. I'd rather draw something a bit more fun and cartoony. I mean, sure, I can make RE characters more fun and cartoony. They don't have to be super realistic, because they weren't going to be anyway if I drew them. But I don't feel like looking for references for those. References for games like that anyway are always like really dark, and sometimes it's hard to make out details and it's a pain in the ass. And it's like, sure, it doesn't have to be exact. It doesn't have to be exact. I know that. But I'm kind of a stickler for details. So I don't know, I like things to be kind of accurate to a degree. So no, we're not doing Resident Evil characters. That'd be like saying, oh, go draw more Overwatch characters. I just flat out tell you no, because I got so much fucking detail on everything that they do in that series. When I did the sticker designs for those are like the worst, because it's like, okay, yeah, they're supposed to be chibi, but even the chibis in game have like every single fucking detail any of the characters have, and it's like the most annoying thing ever to have to deal with that. It's like, I don't mind when your characters are detailed, but god damn, sometimes I just do not want to deal with that. And if it's Inktober, if it gets to be super detailed with Inktober, it's never gonna get done, because then I'm just gonna get stuck on it, and then I'll fall behind more so than the 4 days I'm already behind on. I'm just now being reminded about it and remembering that it's a thing, because it's October now. Also, happy October, I guess. 10 months into 2020, we're almost out. Doesn't mean next year's gonna be any better, but yeah, whatever, you never know. I mean, I don't need references for everything, but I'm not doing Resident Evil characters. Just flat out no, sorry. I just explained why. I don't want to do Resident Evil characters. End of story. For that, I'm sorry. I need to put a kibosh on it right now. Looking up references in general isn't bad, really. But certain things, when they have like a lot of annoying details that I'm going to be hung up on them, I don't really want to deal with them for Inktober. Again, I get it. They don't have to be exact, but unfortunately, that's just how I default. And if I want to be able to do this in any kind of timely manner around everything else that I want to do, I need to set limitations for what I do. Because one time I did like Pokemon December, and instead of just drawing Pokemon, what did I do? I was like, oh, I'm gonna ink and fucking watercolor these. And then I felt like a whole week behind. So one day I had to sit down and do nothing but that. And they were all rushed, and I wasn't happy with most of the ones that I had to rush through because I bit off way more than I can chew. I know how I get with these things. I get excited about challenges, and then I decide to do something that just makes it more time consuming because I'm a moron and I just want to do more stuff than I have time for. And then it never gets done, and then, or if it does get done, it's done super late, and then I'm upset that I fucking took longer than I should have just to finish it. It's supposed to be a fun fucking, you know, challenge, and I went in and decided, oh, I'm gonna oil paint all of these instead of something simple and quick and easy and fun. They're supposed to be quick little, you know, couple hour maybe doodles or whatever. Like, the more detailed I get with it, sure, it might look better, but I'm also going to be even more critical of it, and it's probably going to end up like shit. So, well, okay, I don't want to just draw Kirby for 30 days. If I want it simple, I could draw just Kirby for a whole month. Sure, I'll get really good at circles, but I don't really want to just do Kirby month. Why does her head not look right? Fucking, I don't know how to draw like goddamn hell. Head, Elrica. You know what? Fuck it. It's fine. It's good enough. Stupid ass flower that I'm tired of attempting to draw. I'm not doing Minecraft Kirby. I don't want to talk about Minecraft Kirby. I was shown that accursed image yesterday, and it's like, why would you show me this? Why would you show me a perfectly square Kirby? Something about it's not right. I don't know what, but just something. Something about it is not right. Throws everything I know into question, and I don't appreciate it. I didn't ask for this. What the fuck is supposed to be? What is this? What is this supposed to be? A knot? I don't, whatever. I'll draw it in later. Who cares? I don't know what the fuck it's supposed to be. Oh no, I gotta... Oh. Oh, I don't know why I didn't think of this. I got to mimic that background somehow. Oh, poop. I hate backgrounds. I'm not good at them. This is a well-known fact that I'm not good at backgrounds and I'm bad at them. And I wasn't paying attention and I just loaded it up anyway. Okay. Well, time to draw a really shitty earth. It's pretty normal with everything else that's on this page right now though. So, okay. Okay. Nope. Why do I not pay attention before I do this stuff? Can I get some texture on this? Yeah, we're going like texture. Why did I not fucking look at the background? Why do backgrounds have to be like the worst thing ever? This is the real question. What is this? What is this line? I think I know what this line is. It was supposed to be for the mask, and the mask got, yeah, the mask got moved. That's good. That's good. The mask got moved. I honestly don't know how to do this. This background's gonna look like the poopiest thing on this whole picture. Which I guess is thematic considering the ground is brown here. Look like absolute garbage. I wasn't paying attention to the background when I slapped this thing on side. And I'm also just not getting the curvature of the planet. Backgrounds are the worst, 'cause I'm bad at them. This is the one downside to doing redraws, is that I also have to do backgrounds. And I'm really, really, really not good at these. Like, you look at this and it's literally just blotchy, you know, because it's a painting and whatever. But I assure you, anything I put down is going to look 10 times worse. Because I don't actually know how to paint things to save my life. Not in a decent looking manner, anyway. I can always come back to it later, I suppose. Yeah, see, this is not, none of this is tight. There's some actual, you know, freaking separation, but it's soft separation. It's a fucking mess. Absolute goddamn mess. Cool, that looks terrible. That's about right. That's about right. Yeah, it looks like garbage. I hate backgrounds. And nothing gets done. And backgrounds exist and I'm poop at them. Garbage. I meant to say backgrounds are garbage. I'm garbage at backgrounds. Same thing. Nothing that I'm actually doing here even matches up what's going on in the actual fucking original because I'm incompetent at fucking backgrounds. And no, you can't just, you know, reuse the background from the original in the redraw. That's not the point of a redraw. Just fucking using the goddamn background because it's not the point. Sailor Moon was easy because it was just a fucking gridded floor. Kind of cheating, really. Like these clouds here, they're not even going the right fucking direction. They are just doing whatever the hell they want to. That's cool. Choo. Choo choo. You might have to just do the basics and then we'll come back to it later where I'm going to have to suffer even more to make this not look like absolute poop. Why didn't I think of the background? This is really bad. Who invented backgrounds anyway? Who needs backgrounds? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Texture on this. Oh, it's so bad. It is so bad. This right here. Everything about this is bad. Backgrounds. are the fucking worst. Just, I'll say it 15 more times at least in the next hour. At least 15 more times. We need to come back to this. I'm gonna leave this garbage background to sit there for a minute and mock me. Cause it's gonna mock me. How big of a line do I want? 8? 6? How big? It's anime lines they're very thin. So it doesn't have to be that thin. 3. Oh my god, so thin. 5? So thin, man. Well, my line art is just overly thick and bulgy. Okay, 7. 7's easy to remember. I can remember 7 and hopefully not stray off of it within the next 5 minutes, which I might do anyway, because it just happens that way. Maybe I should still make a note on the canvas. Does the tails get trolled, horrified, tails fit? I don't know what that is off the top of my head. You have to remember I live under a rock. And any references I do get are usually stupid and esoteric. I don't know what the kids are into these days. Oh, sorry. If we do any more anime redraw, that's not going to be today, because I just can't right now. Oh. I guess I don't know if I can make that any better or any worse, to be honest. That feels like one of those things that you just don't touch, because if not, the fabric of the universe would collapse in on itself. And I don't feel like being responsible for that right now, because I don't feel like being responsible for that right now. Why is it playing this song here of all places? I guess whenever I hear Chowgar music, I assume it's near the end of a playlist or soundtrack, because that's how it is on the CD that I have. Yeah, exactly. There are just certain things in this world that don't need to be redrawn, and I think that's one of them. Can I draw a circle? No. No. Good enough. Let's figure that later. Is it bad the guitar part here makes me think of, I think it's L's theme from Death Note, because he has that really sick guitar riff in his theme. Just a teeny tiny bit anyway. I mean, they're totally different, but it's just what it makes me think of. Oops. Oh, I guess the songs are by character. We did have all the Knuckles songs together, didn't we? Didn't draw on his ear. Oh. No, I don't want to draw circles. Don't make me draw circles. I don't want to draw circles. Part of me is leaning towards just doing Sonic characters, and the other part of me is thinking about doing just because I've been watching it, is Hunter x Hunter. There's a lot of characters in that show, right? Wait. Oh, it's like, is this only an ear? That would make sense. Okay, we'll just have an ear layer, that's fine. I know, I'll just do an Inktober of nothing but My Little Pony characters. That show has characters for days. Everyone likes My Little Pony, right? My Little Pony. Really little I've seen of My Little Pony. It's not that bad of a show. It's not the show that's the problem, though. It's kind of the fans being fans. My friend is fairly into it, and she was into that one thing. I think it's popular now. Is like that Fallout Equestria thing, where it's just Fallout, but everybody's a pony. An RP thing. Not to rag on RP things. I used to do RP things back in the day. But, remember she was into that. All ponies and fucking power armor. I mean, you do you. I just don't get it. Yeah, I don't. No. I'm not answering that. I'm not even gonna entertain that question. You gotta draw other characters. But everyone draws other characters as ponies. Like, that's the super most cliche thing. It's just to ponify people. Everybody's a pony though. We got so many cameos in that show of everyone else being a pony. I guess it doesn't really matter, huh? No. Drawing other characters as ponies is too cliche. And again, everyone's done it. No one needs to see more of that. I don't think I've actually really listened to the lyrics of this song. To be honest though, it is the level with all the stupid gravity drums, and the gravity drums in that level are fucking annoying. So why would I be listening to the lyrics when I'm trying to not die because a gravity drum has gone and thrown me into space on accident again? could do a month of nothing but Naruto, considering he has like 80 bazillion different outfits and forms. Fuck. I'm so tired. It doesn't make any sense. Granted, I didn't take a nap today. I shouldn't be this tired. I want to say, I don't think I've ever listened to the lyrics in this song either, but I can't really make out what they're trying to say, so of course I haven't. Something about despair. I have not saved. It's been an hour and a half and no one told me to save. This does not go in the commission folder. That goes in the side file. Capitalize on the Animal Crossing release this year and draw villagers cosplaying, dressing up as anime. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Oh, oops, there's that ear layer still exists. That's fine. Ear layer, you can stay there, I don't care. I think it's from all the sugar I ate today. It's made me grumpy or something. Can't say that happens very often, but that's the only thing I can think of. Aside from just being tired, I suppose. No, I forgot about Inktober and I did not think of a theme or anything for it at all. I know that's why they have official prompts, I just don't like doing them. There's nothing wrong with them, I just don't like doing them. Or I just find it harder for me to think of stuff to do for them. Okay, somehow her neck's still too short. Something is off. Oh shit. Oh, no, that's supposed to be like that. Why did I make everything, like, longer? I mean, I guess Renton's hair is wrong, too. Oh, it's just because her head's gymongous. Yeah, that would do it. I suppose it is kind of big, isn't it? It looks better though, I don't know. Everything about it's off! I don't care anymore. I mean, really, if we look at it, yeah, it probably is a really long neck. Now, let's see. So, you got your nose, you got your eye sockets, your skeleton. Oh, I know. I'll just do like every different universe version of Sans and Papyrus from Undertale. Just do that. Her cheekbone stops existing. Just do every version of Sans and Papyrus from Undertale. And everyone can ask, is that Sans Undertale? I was like, yes, it is. Okay, well, where is jawbone? We're underneath, so you'd see. Ooh, how does your skull work? How does your skull work? Your skull. What? What is going on with this skull of yours, dear? Ooh. Okay, I mean, it shouldn't follow the hairline. Hair comes up off of the skull. But what is going on with this skull? I mean, I guess I could, oh god! She's an alien from Indiana Jones. Ooh. I don't... Cause the teeth, they're where her mouth should be. Let's see. There's collarbone here. Everything just devolves into me drawing fucking skeletons. Skeleton. Yeah, she does have a very long neck. Rib cage, somewhere in here, because you have an arm here. And there's another arm here. She just has the vertebrae appear in this neck for days. How many vertebrae you're supposed to have in your neck? I don't think it's this many. Hold on. Hold on a second. Look at this for a minute. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Fucking... Oh, I'm back. Hello. There's the fucking... No, those are muscles. We're not doing muscles. Muscles are fun, though. Those are hands. That's an arm. That's a shoulder blade. Rib cage, age. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's 7. Oh, I didn't have to count. But they're not that fucking big! They're like... I got... 1, 2... I mean, I suppose... But these vertebrae, 4, 5. I mean, I guess, but these vertebrae, go away. These vertebrae are not supposed to, like, I just feel like these are much too big a vertebrae. It just seems like something just feels off. that, I mean, the skull, I don't know what's going on actually with the skull, to be honest. Because how you, do I just not know how to draw skulls properly? Her mouth is where it should be. Just, you know, it's Halloween, I'm not allowed to do this. Is your skull any better, Renting? A part of me wants to say I don't think so. Just a little part of me wants to say I don't think so. Is there a bone going back here, technically? Part of me believes it's not much better. Like, you just don't have a... You have a chin, but it's just... It's a little bit better? A little bit better. But I don't know how, by how much. I mean, your vertebrae look like they're... Your vertebrae look normal? Compared to hers, anyway? Another bone here. Shoulder blade. I mean, he looks... I just... curved all the corners of my pages here. I'm just saying, it just... I don't need this book. This book, if you want a good anatomy book for art purposes, you want this one. This book's pretty good. This is the one that I learned in. Shows everything by piece, and it goes into muscles, which is always fun. Yeah, does this actually leave room for muscles? She just has really thin muscles then? Huh? We're not gonna do that. Anyway, that's not what we came here to do. Whatever, I'm not fixing it because I'm not. We're working with brush size 7. Need to match her wacky anime proportions because I don't. They aren't anime proportions. Just like how 5-year-olds are fucking invincible in fucking anime. It's one of those things you just shouldn't think about. So I mean, if I did a skeletal overlay on mine, it probably isn't much better actually. Shouldn't just kid myself. I mean, maybe it'd be a little bit better. If I could get this line to work, that'd be super, actually. Come on. No, come on. Nope. 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 Yeah, good enough. Okay, ear layer. What did... Ooh! I'll move this ear in like a teeny tiny bit. Maybe I'll be happier. Yeah, that works. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. It's fine! Oh, was it what? No, I don't need that line there. You know, I'm gonna separate this ear layer so I can, you know, put them where they... Oh, there we go. Cut, paste, thank you. You know, so I can put the fucking ear where it belongs. There we go. Yeah, whatever, that's fine. What the hell? I'm just... Follow the line, damn it. Oops. This layer, or it should be. What is going on here? I don't know. Shit. That's that layer again. What, kitty? What? Come here. Sissy came and paid attention to you. What's the problem? Picking up that way is uncomfortable and hurt. What? What? No, come here. Excuse me. Yeah, better. You forgot to forget they've already fed him. No. No, no double foods. No double foods. Why do I still have this on? I didn't even need it for what I was doing. Take it off, it hurts. Nope. I found a cat. He goes meow when I'm trying to draw. But, hey, you wanna say hi? You're not gonna say hi. No, you're not gonna say hi. Here. I'm trying to put my tablet in my lap, so I can't really have you up here, but I'll try. No? No, don't jump over there. Go on down there. Whatever. Yeah, it's a grounding bracelet. I didn't need it. There was nothing for me to clip it onto for my laptop anyway. I just like to put it on for reasons. It's more for working in the desktops. I just have it. Because I do. As soon as I don't have it on, something bad would happen, probably. With my luck, anyhow. I just had it on. Forgot to take it off until right this second. That and they're kind of neat, if you ask me. I don't know. And really, the battery replacement didn't even take long enough for me to really need it. Where's your arm going? This sleeve is not angled properly for your arm to be going where it's supposed to be going, actually. So that's a problem. So we're just gonna fix that. You know, I just said I think it was sugar that's made me all not angry, just agitated and grumpy, but man, I want a hot chocolate right now. Last night when we were at the campground, because we just went up to the campground because it wasn't too far away. I had a hot chocolate and I put a marshmallow in it, and I don't actually like marshmallows in my hot chocolate, so it's like for a while I didn't like the taste because it was too much fucking marshmallow. It wasn't even a small marshmallow, it was one of the giant marshmallows. Like, I'm just gonna drop this whole thing in here, it'll be fine. It wasn't as fine as I wanted it to be. Lastly, luckily my last battery replacement was one of the external ones. Just ka-chunk and no. Yeah, nope. My super old laptop used to do that, but not my new one. Gotta take the whole thing apart just to go replace the battery. Makes me nervous every time I do it. I'm just afraid of fucking something up. And considering that's the computer I do all my work on, it's like, break my computer. That'd be a good thing to do right now. How do you feel about whipped cream on hot chocolate? For me, I just want hot chocolate. Some places put it on there and I'll deal with it. It's okay because I like to think it helps cool it. It probably does nothing, but I'm not the biggest fan of whipped topping on my drinks. I especially hate it when it comes to like milkshakes because the whipped cream is just taking up space that could be, you know, fucking milkshake instead of whipped fucking cream. Because they put so much in at certain places. Like, you just filled a quarter of my cup full of whipped cream. I came here for fucking milkshake, not whipped cream. If I wanted whipped cream, I just go and fucking get a can of whipped cream. I don't know. I don't like whipped cream much because it's just air. It's just air. I'm not a whipped cream person. Unlike my sister, who will sit there and just, you know, eat it out of the can. An animal. I've burned my mouth on hot chocolate way too many times. The whipped cream gives a false insecurity. Yeah, I suppose. Let's see. Arm, her head, body, her hand, and legs. Okay, well, I can collapse these down now. Should be fine. Draw this stupid barrette. When I was little, my grandma would always yell at me to wear a barrette to keep the hair out of my face. She's like, "You'll go blind if your hair's in your face. Get your hair out of your face." Blah, 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 you know, stuff like that. Grandma stuff, whatever. It's grandma stuff. And it's like, I don't know. They never look good on me, barrettes. It's like, I don't want to see my forehead. I don't know. I don't like my forehead. I mean, it's a fairly normal forehead, I think, but it's like, I just didn't want to see my forehead. And then, of course, I was a brat later on, and it's like, whenever she's like, your hair's in your eyes, I just, you know, put it more in my eyes. It's like, Grandma, I fixed it. Is it better? She's like, no. It's like, yeah, I know. She hated the fact that I used to keep a pencil behind my ear all the time. She complained about that. And then, of course, I'd fall asleep with them back there. She's like, you're gonna stab yourself. You're gonna poke your eye out. It's like, Grandma, it's fine. I don't know. Just grandma things. I made that barrette gymongous. Or at least the flower on it. It's huge. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no, it's fine. It's like, shit. I can't just resize it either. Like I said before, you can actually tell when you've resized something. The line quality is different, and I don't like it. Now, if I resized it and then drew back over it, which I actually could have done and I just didn't do, that would have been fine. I'm pretty sure I just did the same thing twice. The top pedal is a bit big. That's easy to fix. Honestly, do not get the people who can drink scalding hot beverages. Yeah. I mean, it's annoying when you wait and it gets too cold, but it's like I also want to be able to taste things later. I do that a lot with soup. I'll get too excited about soup and then I burn my fucking tongue and then I can't taste the rest of my soup. It's like, I'm so glad I can taste my soup. It's still off, but I don't care. I don't care. I gotta figure out whatever this is. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Wait, gotta draw a circle inside of a circle. Actually okay, I guess if it's lopsided, it's on fabric that's all wavy. Who cares? I really don't know what this is supposed to be. Whatever. Reasons, I'm going to keep that patch separate from everything else because I actually don't like, I think the placement's off. Okay. Yeah, whatever, it's fine. I'll collapse it down. I don't care. After church as a kid, this church would always have donuts and coffee in the basement. So many times I burned the roof of my mouth on hot chocolate and then scrape it with cinnamon sugar donuts. Our church did something similar, but like in the community center building or whatever next door. And they had bagels. Like getting a bagel. Because there was those giant bagels. Again, I mean, okay, I like plain, like, you know, Apple Orchard donuts, but in general, I just eat, what are they called? Glazed donuts. And there were never any left by the time we got over there, or they never had any. I don't know, one of the two. Didn't inverse the suction. Now, here's a conundrum I have. Because of how this is, I'm gonna have to go get a whole different screenshot. Because most of this image is in shadow. Attica 7. I don't know what to search for. I need a clean concept art of Renton's end fucking outfit, please. Let's see. No, why do they have every fucking... God damn it. Sure, they got one from the fucking soccer episode. Of course, these colors are slightly different too. Oh well, it's fine. See, these colors are slightly brighter. Meaning this is supposed to probably... It's off-white here, but it's probably just supposed to be white. I don't fucking know. We're just gonna bump these up like a tiny bit. Yeah, okay, that's better. That's fine. I don't have that emblem, though. That emblem is not clear in the shot. I can guess. Probably. Yeah, it's the same color as the jacket. Or the sleeves, that's the same color as this. And then it's just a blue, black, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's fine. If you're wondering, well, why do you even need those colors if you're just gonna shade it anyway? Because I'm not gonna shade it exact same. I got reasons for my madness, believe it or not. Most people don't believe it, that's fine. I didn't change his skin tone. He has a darker complexion than Alraka does. Because he does. I guess I could have taken this color and just dialed it back. That would have worked just as well. That does make it feel pinker. A bit more lively, technically. Whatever. Honestly, not have like a concept art where it's just, you know, non-shaded. Well, there's technically this one, but none of the colors match. What is this? Nonsense. Wait, no, that's a fan art. That's a fan art. I'm a dumb. I don't know where they got their colors from. We're not using that. Let's see. Original. Copy that. That actually helps. Hopefully they're using a similar color palette for around this area. Let's double check. Well, no, because there's a bright light there. So that's really dark. Oh, it's technically blue, is it? Okay, yeah, that's about right. This is why I like, you know, concept art sheets where they have flat colors where you don't have to sit here and guess the right color. I guess it doesn't matter too much a lot of the time, but I'm just picky about it, like everything else. So I would like to know the actual fucking colors. I know it changes based off lighting. I just need base colors. Yeah. I didn't get her little bit of weird gel wing. Oh shit. Wow. I like the shading in the shot, just makes my life difficult. This is probably, you know, pink. to the song. I hate this level. This level is the worst level. Fucking mad space. Dumb level. Oh shit, I did not clean up any of the corners over here on Renton's fucking head. There, I fixed it. It's better now. Oh shit! Never mind, it's fine, it's fixed. You know, I closed that out. I could. Nope. Nope. Okay. It's just over there. That's good. Can't have nice things. This is why I cannot have nice things. Just going to take this and bump it up. It's fine. Sometimes I like to do shadows with a really dumb color just because it's fun. And most of this image is going to be shadow though. Ooh, this is a pretty color right here. I didn't even do that on purpose. I guess I could have just, used just a headshot of a Renton for his skin color. I was worried about the outfit as part of the problem. It wasn't that far off, though. It was close. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do shadows now, considering I can change the colors later. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Just weird about my colors. Okay, I guess technically this area wouldn't be highlighted, but whatever. It's not connected. Bullshit. Bullshit. No. Fuck you. Why? Mommy, why? See, it's like they highlight. Where's this light coming from? Here? Here? I don't know. Just gonna make it up. Light comes from where I say it comes from. Oop. Stop that. Damn it. Oh, that was right that time. Making up my own lighting. Fuck it. Look, fuck the giant robot. Making up my own lighting. I don't have a reference for the fucking robot right now. Mirvash. More interesting lighting, damn it. We will be doing a secondary shadow layer anyway, just to pop some stuff a bit more. Because I can and I wanna. Oh, piss off. I don't know where it's saying it's not connected at, but it's difficult. Okay, something about this is actually wigging out my eyes. I need to turn that off. Purple next to brown for some reason is really hard to see. Where? No! Why? Why you do this? Ah, god damn it. Damn it. Save. It's been a hot second or two. Shoot her hair down here. Oh. Damn it. Do a second shadow layer. The darker color. It doesn't really matter. It'll be filled in later. These purples are very good purples. Very good purples. see. No. That feels better. It pops a bit more if we do a second shadow layer. What layer am I referencing? Should be this one? Well, I guess it wasn't a bad thing if I was referencing the other one though. Oh well, whatever. No big deal. Damn it. Damn it! The only soup I eat is chicken noodle soup. I mean, okay, I guess that's a lie. I like miso soup. But I'm very basic. I like chicken noodle soup, though I'm very peculiar about it. Some places will, you know, you go to a place and they'll have too salty of a soup, something like that. But I like my chicken noodle soups. So I get excited about a really good chicken noodle soup, burn myself on said soup, and then not be able to taste the soup, and then I'm sad, usually. You know. I like a lot of soup but loathe tomato sauce. I don't like tomatoes. I mean, I'll eat like tomato sauce like spaghetti and stuff like that, but most other things tomato I'm not a big fan. Though I do like SpaghettiOs. I just really eat, I have probably heard the Space Jam remix, because I probably have. You never see it because it's on my Sonic Adventure 2 mashups. I think are some of my favorite things. I think there was one saying that, you know, Kill La Kill is just Sonic Adventure 2 again. It's like, it's not wrong, I suppose. Hold on, let me see if I can go find it. I'll show you what the background is on my other computer. I don't have it over on this one. I have a different one. So, the background over on my other computer is this one. Hey, Astro. It's much bigger of a bigger version somewhere. This is just whatever. The first thing I found. But this is the background over on my other computer. Because it is. Of course it is. Again, I only got into Overwatch for the memes. Which is why I get so annoyed when people are like, oh, you need to take Overwatch seriously. It's like, Overwatch doesn't take Overwatch seriously. No. You don't have to do shit. I saw that and I kind of lost it. I was like, okay, that's great. I need that. I need that everywhere. Meaning it's on only one of my computers. Okay. But that is my background on the other computer because it's fucking hilarious. I don't know if I like the colors that they actually used here. I'm just gonna pick my own. Because I can. I mean, I get it, they're supposed to be drastic, but I mean, they need to be that oh, whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. Anything Sonic Adventure is usually good with me just because it's my favorite. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, prove it to you. Follow me. Oh yeah. Oh god. That looks like the same. No. No. Sure. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Follow me. Set me free. Trust me and we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me. Set me free. happens in Generations, and it's dumb. We don't talk about that. Fuck the booster jet truck. I really don't understand what order they're playing these songs. So we just did like some Sonic stages. Well, his theme and his first stage. Now we're with Tails. Earlier we were doing like Shadow stages, and then we had Knuckles stages. I don't understand the order of this playlist. I wish there was actually like a good collection like on CD or something out there of the SA2 OST, because the one I have in my car, the one that was by Tokyo Pop, which is a bummer because I only have I used to have like an actual CD for it, and I've lost the original CD, and all I have is a copy, and it's starting to skip really bad in certain songs. There's certain songs I just can't listen to. But it's like it only has like a sampling of the songs from the actual game, meaning it doesn't even have like the whole soundtrack. I mean, the selection of songs that they have is pretty good from the game. It's just, it's not like the whole thing. Hey Brian, how's it going? Sorry I did not see you there. Just trying to figure out shadows. Man, that gets really drastic. Turn it on. Shadow areas. Like what? That's right. This is supposed to be blue. This is not blue. We'll use that blue. It's fine. That's probably the right blue, really, or similar. Close enough. Close enough! Gonna be filled in anyway, so might as well have been the black that I had there. That's fine. Damn it. Oh dang. Hey Kyle, Will, and friends. Hi Raid. Oh no. No, I'm kidding. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Art Stream. I didn't color this in at all. The center of the barrette with the flower. I'm just gonna change anyway, so oops. now we're back to Knuckles' song. I honestly don't understand the order of this soundtrack. Art stream hype indeed. Making lines look like pictures. Like I do, I guess. That's how that works, right? Okay. So now this layer needs to go slightly darker. Make it pop! Pow! Fucking what? You know, maybe I should have referenced this shadow layer. Maybe reference this shadow layer. That way it doesn't overlap and be annoying. How's everyone doing tonight? How was your Sunday? Oh, except that's that. I can always fix that later. It's not a big deal, just annoying. Oops. Opacity is not hot. Ooh, some of these just are not filled in at all. What the hell? Oh, getting done with work is always good. Work pretty late, huh? Oh, something. That's fair. That's fair. I do that a lot. A lot. So we're just redrawing anime screenshots because we can. And anime's cool. Been a pretty nice night. Good to hear. Dead sassy. Been alright. We started late tonight for the stream actually, because my sister came over and we did some stuff. We went out to the apple orchard that's out this way. Get some apple cider and donuts. So that was fun. I love apple mill season. Yay! There's a pretty good place out this way where I am. Quite like it. What is going on with this? What is this? What is this here? I don't know what that is. I always trying to finish this god awful background. Yeah, it looks about the same. My 3-hour nap really threw. Yeah, that happens to me all the time. Naps are just so easy to take, and this weather is like perfect nap weather because it's cold. So you just, you sit on the couch and you wrap up. It's like, I'm just gonna sit here for a minute and it'll be fine, and then you're out. We're out, and you just want to stay under that blanket, not deal with the cold. Secondary shadow layer shouldn't be as drastic, really. Naps are amazing. If there was a napping club, I would totally be in it. I'd be the only club I'd be in, just the napping club. You don't make t-shirts for napping club, you make blankets for napping club. My new apartment actually is for heat, so... Oh, that's nice. See, it's... One of the things I hated about my parents' house when I still lived there is that the heating was super uneven, right? So it would be 10 degrees colder in my room in the winter and 10 degrees hotter in my room in the summer compared to the rest of the house. So I always had to have either the fan on or a space heater. And everyone's like, they'd come in, ask me or something, and they're like, why are you all bundled up? It's like, you know very well why I'm all bundled up. Because if I wasn't, I'd be fucking freezing. It was awful. So that's why I appreciate it here. I can actually fucking... The heat's really nice. Even for a change. I don't have an issue with, you know, an area being too cold. I think I only had one vent in my room too, so that didn't help. So any of the hot or cold air that was coming out of the heater or AC just didn't really get in there. So it sucked. Does Napping Club can have a page in the yearbook. Probably next to the students least likely to succeed, even though I would call that dead wrong. You need to be good and refreshed if you want to succeed in the world, and that means taking a fair number of naps. So screw that. Did I change the color of this in the wrong spot? I think I did. That's not... I'm smart. Well, at least I realized it. I could have... it wouldn't have been terrible. It's just freaking Barrette. But, oopsie. No, taking naps is one of my favorite pastimes. I didn't take a nap today because, again, my sister was over. But I actually went to bed early. I kind of tired myself out last night too. Because I was playing Tetris. Playing versus mode against computers on Puyo Puyo Tetris. I ended up giving myself a really bad headache. Because of it. Earlier today I got up to like 16 opponents beat, so that was nice. You've been really looking to step up your nap game? Get a really good fuzzy blanket. Something fun to listen to on the YouTubes, probably. Say, I fall asleep a lot listening to YouTube anyhow. Not even just music, just videos. Maybe don't watch like the top 10 creepiest Easter eggs or whatever in video games, because then you get, you know, weird dreams about creepy Easter eggs, and that's not usually great in my experience. I've heard having you know, a cuddly pet helps. But I wouldn't know too much about that because my cat doesn't cuddle as much as I'd like him to. So, if you can manage it, I guess. Cuddly pets help. I don't want to gel her hair. Because it is blue. Brown kind of just goes into black, so it doesn't... Yeah, let's do it. yeah, if anyone's curious as to what we're doing, we're just doing something similar to that Sailor Moon redraw that was really kind of popular there for a bit. But we're doing it with other anime screenshots because redrawing anime screenshots is super fun. Because they're anime. It's anime, damn it. Gotta draw all of the anime. That's what the cool kids do, draw anime. Right? Maybe a little darker blue. No, I think I liked it lighter. Well, I guess technically we have to do our eyebrows too. Oops. Oh, another good way to be really good at naps is do what I do, and that's set an alarm and then don't listen to it. Or set like a 10-minute, timer, and then just keep hitting snooze or reset on it, and do that for, an hour. That's the best way to do it. I try to be optimistic and thinking that one day I will actually listen to an alarm that I've set, but it never works. I set 6 alarms for the month. I sometimes I have 2. I mean, my work schedule is very, forgiving, so I don't have to worry too much about it. But, it's not like I actually want to sleep through each and every day. Sometimes I do like to go outside when other people are out, or at least awake. Just because. Or when the sun's out on occasion. Also, I'm sorry, Brian. I didn't answer your message that you sent me earlier about your thing. Because I was busy this weekend and I didn't get around to it. I apologize. I'll probably do it after this because I just brought it up and it's kind of there in my mind. I didn't forget. I did see it. I'm just a poop and I didn't answer it. See, now that I did that, the barrette sticks out too much. We might gel that whole barrette. This is why I don't like just selectively gelling lines, because eventually you're like, I want to do all of it, and then it all gets like that. And it's like, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I just don't want to do it all like that. Should have done the actual body of the barrette first before I went and did the flower, actually. But I didn't. I got these 2 blankets made out of some hedgehog pattern fleece. And they're really nice. They're very long. The only problem with them is they're a bit short, like width-wise. They're very thin. So it's like you can't fully roll in them, like burrito up in them at times, which makes me a little sad. But a 9 by 8 foot blanket sounds really nice. Oh no, I don't. I was gonna say about. I don't have anything ahead of it. I just I had other things I was doing this weekend that were preoccupying me, so I just kind of forgot to say anything. Sorry. That's literally the only reason why I didn't answer it back. Which is kind of a poopy reason, so I apologize. Okay, I started highlights and then I got distracted and started to do something else. I should have this finished here, but once we finish this, well, okay. Aside from the background's probably not gonna get finished tonight, because if I mess with it, I'm gonna be here for the rest of my life. Once I finish the character art for this, I'm probably going to call it a night, because like I mentioned, I have some homework for my class I gotta kind of do, and work still. So we're gonna finish things on this, and then I need to call it for the evening. I know it was a shorter art stream. We didn't start until 7 today, but it happens, I'm afraid. If we do highlights, I'm going to turn them down. The 75 should be fine. I really need them for the hair too. Well, technically Renton's jacket has... These sleeves have a bit of a... highlight on them, I suppose. Only the red bits, so... The liner just makes everything pop anyway, because I use it's just straight black. I've been playing Fallen Order. How was it? When we were at the corn maze this weekend, right? We were sitting there afterwards because they had like a little snack stand and had, you know, some snacks while we were waiting for the other part of our party to get out of the maze. And there was a bunch of kids there just playing Among Us on their phones. That's the wrong layer I'm trying to erase off of. That's why that's not working. it me, or did Sega feel it? Does it feel like Sega invested heavier into the soundtrack for its games? I would say, yeah. I'm about to say, Sonic Adventure, yeah, it was buggy. This is Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 is fine. I will fight you about Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2 tightened up a lot of the issues that 1 had, I think. It did, Sassy. Sounds good. You go get some sleep. But thank you for coming in and watching and following. I do appreciate it. You have a good night too. I honestly like SA more than SA2 because I guess you can call SA1 charming. See, I know that I'm biased because SA2 was the first one I played. But I'm not going to downplay any of the stuff that, you know, SA1 was trying to do, but they were just trying to do too much. And none of it worked like the way they wanted it to. For SA2, they pulled back and they tightened up, you know, some of those aspects. So I will forever say that SA2 is probably one of the better 3D Sonic games. Bye, Sassy. SA2 had so many issues with Sonic speed and homing attack. I mean, I suppose, but it was manageable. Like, yeah, sometimes Sonic's homing attack would have him just orbit around an enemy, but I don't remember having too many issues with it. Personally. I understand if other people might have. Sonic Adventure 1 just wanted to do so much. And it's not like I'm saying that's a bad thing, but that meant that they had no time to actually, like, tighten up anything. Because okay, Sonic and Tails have very similar game modes. Knuckles is completely different. Amy's is Chase. You have shooting with Gamma. And then Big the Cat's fishing section. Not to mention the flight sections, the bumper car racing sections, and the Chow Garden. It's like there's so many things that they were trying to do. I lost my mind on those last missions where you needed that system to work. I mean, I get that. Again, maybe it's just because I've played SA2 so much. So I'm used to its quirkiness. But when we played through SA1 on stream, it's like there were things that were definitely not working very well on that. And we were playing with a better mod of it, more or less. So there are still things that are definitely wrong with SA2. Something smells funny, and I'm not sure what it is. Like, I don't know if my neighbors are cooking something weird, or if it's something in here. I'm pretty sure I just changed the garbage, so I don't think it's the garbage. I don't know what that smell is. Concerning. Yeah, everything about this diner is so dark. Okay, I can close this out. Everything about this is off! Well, okay, yes, the last couple emerald hunting levels were bad. Mad Space is probably one of the worst because it has all the different gravity in it. I won't deny that. Meteor Herd I don't think is as bad, even though the meteors can be like the biggest bitches on the planet. But again, it's like I see what they were trying to do. They were in space. They wanted to play with gravity and shit like that. Like, alright. Didn't really work very well. but I still think it works out better than some of the controls, at least to me. The little bit I've played of a lot of the 3D Wii games are a lot more manageable and at least responsive, and it's not as glitchy as 06 is. No, cat doesn't get more wet food. Cat gets what he got. Listen, the last time I took him to the vet, they said that he was getting a Buddha belly, and I don't want my cat getting overweight and fat, alright? He needs to watch his weight. Because he does. I really am not a fan of this backdrop. I mean, I get it, it's just clouds, but... or ground and clouds? I'm not good at backgrounds! We're not doing the background right now. I might have to come back to that at some later point. I don't know, you've probably not been around, at least, Rad, when we've talked about SA2. SA2 is probably my favorite game. As sad as that might be, it's probably one of my favorite games. I have so many redundant copies of this game, and I only own a Dreamcast because I got a Dreamcast copy of it, and it's like, I might as well have a system that this goes to if I'm going to own a copy of this game. I just really like SA2. And I get it. That's a lot of just childhood nostalgia. And I won't say it doesn't have problems. I mean, hey, I did get very frustrated when we played Mad Space recently. Especially when we were trying to get some of the, like, the later game emblems. But, compared to some other 3D Sonic games, it's still probably one of the better, if not the best one there. And yeah, I will go out on a limb and say that, and I know someone's gonna come in here and punch in my face for saying something like that. But I did, so whatever. I like SA2, and this is the hill I am more than prepared to fucking die on. I have it on the Dreamcast, on Steam, on GameCube. I had it on PS3. I have a Japanese 10th anniversary special edition Dreamcast copy that I probably spent way too much money on, but I needed it because I just really like SA2. Again, I'm not gonna say anyone that likes SA1 is, you know, lesser for it. And I'm not saying they weren't trying to do something neat with it, considering when it came out. But it kind of failed at what they were trying to do. So there are things that they tightened up the second time, which is totally fine. Apparently it's like an unpopular thing, at least in speedrunning or something, I don't know. It's a good speed game, but it's like people don't like Super Mario Sunshine. That was the first Super Mario game I played. People don't like Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. Wind Waker was the first Zelda game I played. So like a lot of the games, again, when I got big into playing games, it was on the GameCube. So a lot of the games that were on the GameCube that I played on the GameCube are going to be my favorites. And I understand that that's for nostalgia reasons. But even when I've gone back and played some of the other ones, like SA1, and I did play SA1 on the GameCube. And back when I was little, it's like I didn't mind it. But it's like going back, there are still things that I have issues with on it. And it's like, I get it. It's like, and I tried to give SA1 its fair run when we played it. And it's like, yeah, there's some charm to the wonky cutscenes, but I also, I don't know, I'm kind of an aesthetic person, so it did kind of bother me. Found it annoying. It's like, oh my god, did you guys not know how to animate Sonic's mouth? What's going on with Sonic's fucking mouth? I don't know. It's just always fun when I'm in the camp of, oh, you're totally wrong for the things that you like, and then that's all I hear is how I'm apparently, you know, a terrible person for liking a thing that is not good. Like, okay, cool. I get it. I'm the uncool kid at the table. I get virtual fucking swirlies for my taste in games, apparently. But just as people see good things in Sonic Adventure 1, I see plenty of good things in Sonic Adventure 2. I'm not saying it's the best game. I'm saying, personally, it is one of my favorite games. And there's a difference between it being the best game and it being my favorite game. Some people just get all, like, uppity about it. Again, it's like the entire subtitle dub shit. And it's like, I don't even want to go back into that discussion again. Because it's not like I don't understand where they're coming from. I do. Just again, there's an ease of access thing, and people don't care when it comes to that kind of stuff a lot of the time because it goes against what they like. How dare it go against what they like or what they want? Don't appreciate it personally, but you know. I said I wasn't gonna work on this background. I mean, it looks like poop. It's gonna look like poop. It's not gonna look anything like the one on the fucking screenshot. But I can dream. Have you watched any of the YouTuber Cybershell videos on SA1 and SA2? I don't know. See, if they did a remake of SA2, I would want it to be close to the original. It's like I'm afraid that they would change things too much to where I wouldn't be able to play it or something. But again, I'm used to the quirkiness that is SA2. As wrong as that may be. Even now, I mean, granted, I still kind of play them on a semi-regular basis, or I did. Everyone likes to come in here and tell me I'm wrong for it. I'll save. Who do you think knows their body better? Some ivory tower nerd, animal, Dr. Pervert? I don't know what that means. But no, to be honest, I don't watch a lot of videos on SA1 or especially not SA2 because it's always the entire, oh, let's rag on SA2 for like an hour and a half. I'm like, okay, cool. And then it just makes me feel like garbage because I like it. It's like, oops, I like garbage again. Hooray! I don't know. I constantly feel like I'm getting told, like, oh, you like garbage and you're bad because you like garbage. Good job. Sonic R had good music. Corny music, but it was good music. I only played Sonic R because of the entire Tails doll thing. But it's like, see, Sonic SA2 felt like the speed was good in it, and you didn't have to worry about falling through the planet. At least, okay, the GameCube version had that problem in SA1. But it was like the speed in SA2 just felt really good. Sonic's power felt good. Like, you attack one enemy, it dies. Sonic Heroes, it pulled everything back. Besides everything looking way too smooth, like, everything was rounded. All the models were rounded feeling. Like, it felt plush or something. That and the story was just kind of all over the place. Well, not all over the place. It was just kind of a mess, I thought. It's been a while. I shouldn't talk like I remember it. That's why I want to get things working so I can go back and replay stuff. But it's like, With Sonic Heroes, at least with the combat, because you were in teams, they had to introduce that stupid power-up system. So until you had all 3 power-ups, it took 3 hits to kill anything. It's like, wow, this is so fucking slow. Sonic Colors was okay, but around the time Sonic Colors came out, they were doing that thing where they'd flip between 3D and 2D. And it's so annoying when you're playing Sonic Colors and you have a good speed going in 3D and then they shift it to 2D and suddenly you've jumped off into nowhere and you've died. That and a lot of the jumps in those segments, they felt like leaps of faith. So if you have good like speed going and suddenly a jump comes up, you have no idea where any of the platforms are. And there's a good chance you're going to die if you don't already know the level. And when you're going through the first time, no, you probably do not know the level. Sonic Heroes is to Sonic Adventure as the secret. Maybe. No, like the music in most Sonic games is really good. The only theme song I don't like in Heroes is Team Rose's, because every other team actually gives each of their teammates, you know, a mention. Amy's is all about how she's thirsty for Sonic, and it's like, the fuck, Amy? Big and Cream are here, and you don't even mention them in your guys' theme song. It's like, God, I'd hate to be friends with you. I don't know. It annoyed the shit out of me. I only played a little bit. I don't think I got past the tutorial for Sonic and the Secret Rings. Sonic Unleashed, I didn't hate the little bit I've played of it. I think I started the tutorial for Sonic and the Black Knight, but I didn't get that far in it. Sonic Colors I got fairly, like, far into, but then I stopped playing and I forgot what I was doing and I forgot how to use the wisps in it, so I need to go back and, like, restart it. I didn't play Sonic Lost World. I didn't play Sonic Boom. Still haven't actually played Sonic 06, which is why I want to stream it, but I can't stream my PS3 right now, so I'm kind of screwed out of doing that. So it's just a little annoying. It ref flew over my head. What's FMAAB? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, yeah. No, I was talking the other day about how the one of the movies they had come out recently, The Sacred Star of Milos, which is kind of like a side story. It's like the video games where what they're doing actually doesn't matter to the overall plot. It wasn't good. The story was kind of a mess, and there was certain things to the designs that I didn't like. It's like it's not terrible, it's just annoying. Especially compared to like the rest of the anime. It's like, I get it's by a totally different studio. So, and they want it to stand out as its own thing, but I just didn't care for it. I don't know. But see, you're also talking to someone who didn't really grow up playing. I feel bad because I know we've had this discussion before on stream previously. It always goes back to it. I listen to SA2 music like every fucking night stream. But like, I didn't grow up playing the original Sonic games. I didn't have any Sega systems growing up. We had Nintendo systems, and even then, I was not playing video games that much when I was little. So, for me, saying you can't go back and play SA1 or SA2 now, that's fine. I struggle going back to playing 2D Sonic games, personally. It's not like I can't, but the control system is completely different and it throws me off. And I remember when I did play like Sonic 1 or anything like that, it's like some of the later levels, is like I feel like I would get lost. There was just a bunch of backtracking and I didn't know what to do. And whenever they decided to go and do a pinball level, this is, of course, this is for like any Sonic game, because Sonic Heroes did this too. It's like whenever they insisted on doing, and Sonic Forces did it. But it's like whenever they insist on doing a pinball level, it's like they just can't help themselves making the pinball boards annoying to navigate. And it's like, I want to get through this level. I don't want to be playing pinball for the next half an hour. So it's like, Sonic Adventure 1 had it kind of decent there with Casinopolis. It's like, oh look, you have 2 pinball boards that you have to play to get rings. Or you can fall into the basement and probably get rings that way instead if you don't want to fucking play pinball. Like, they don't... You could feel trapped playing pinball, but there were ways of getting around playing pinball. If you didn't feel like being stuck playing pinball forever. The first Sonic game that I owned was either Sonic R or Sonic CD. All I had was Nintendo or PC. The first one I really played was renting SA2 though. Yeah. See, I played some of the older Sonic games like at friends' houses beforehand, but I didn't. But before that, I didn't really, you know, do anything. I wonder if I put like, can I like, no, overlay? Ooh, nope. Human trait? Nope. Normal? No. Like, I feel like I need to do something to... It's just because my lines are so bold. Nope. Maybe? Because that just completely messes up my colors. What happens if I just do it on the lines? Well, that would do something, but do I... That would mess up the lines on Raka's hair, though. It's fine. I'm overthinking it. I don't know. I mean, to each their own. It's just... Again, it seems like every game that I actually like, I get yelled at for liking. Why do you like SA2? SA2 is a 3D Sonic game. Henceforth, it is terrible. And it's like, alright. I'm sure there are worse ones out there. Because there are. Exhibit A being Sonic 06. And I'm still under the impression that maybe Sega shouldn't do overworlds for their Sonic games. Because I think it makes them slightly weaker. Because Sonic 06, Sonic Boom, and Sonic Adventure 1, not saying Sonic Adventure 1 is even on the same level as Sonic Boom and Sonic 06. It's like, they all had hub worlds. But it's like, that's another area that you have to spend time developing things for. And a lot of Sonic SA1 is just like running back and forth. And sometimes you get lost. And not knowing where things are just artificially increases your playtime. And it's like, it's not even because you're playing the game. It's really only because you don't know maybe where you need to go. Even if they give you hints. I don't know. I remember the first time I played, I got lost a few times. Sure, that wears off pretty fast, but still. Sonic Boom, I still think if it had more time in the oven, it would have been fine. Because, like... I don't know, some of the assets didn't look terrible. If they actually populated the hub world, maybe it would have been interesting, but it wasn't. And Sonic 06, I don't know. I shouldn't talk about that game either. I shouldn't talk about most of these games because I haven't played through them. Which is why I need to get the Wii working. If I actually have time, I have one of my Wiimotes over here because it has some battery corrosion inside that I need to take apart to see about cleaning them so I can use my fucking Wiimotes. I feel so old. My first Sonic game was the first Sonic game, and it was a hand-me-down from my cousin, along with the Sega Genesis. Oh, no it is! If you don't like first gen 2D Sonic, then you're not an actual Sonic fan. Possibly. It's not like I haven't tried to play 2D Sonic games, maybe I need more time with them, I just don't... I'd rather play SA2. I'd just rather play my SA2. But, you know, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to call this finished for now. Looking at it is like super off. Her head is actually probably too big. And it's bothering me now seeing things side by side. So I need to call this done for now before it drives me crazy and I do something drastic like erase half of the picture and redraw it, because like I said, I got things I got to go take care of tonight. So so yeah, we're gonna call it done. Like I said, sorry it was a shorter stream. Tomorrow is more Resident Evil 5, then 6 on Wednesday, and then we should be back with Shovel Knight on Friday. Yeah, things should go as normally scheduled. I think. I can't think of anything that would come up to really throw that off, but you never know. Like I said, Discord, Twitter for updates. There's like a line of, oh no, that's just a gap. Okay. So yeah, sorry we had a rocky start. I'm still feeling a little tired though, so I either need to eat something or try and get stuff done and go to bed early. I don't know. Let's see. Nope, that's it. That's pretty much it. So yeah, I will talk to you guys later then. Thank you so much for tuning in. Always nice to have a few new people here. That's always fun. Yeah, so that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, I hope you have a good night. Okie doke. Okie doke. Alrighty. Bye.